Hi Stampers, this is Dawn, and today we're going to make this cute little shaker ornament. And in the glitter pit yesterday we made this card. The shaker domes are used on both of these projects, and I have one more project for you for Friday using these shaker domes. So this one is the ornament that we're going to make today, and then this also double-sided, so it has the greeting on the back and then the little scene on the front. And then this is the card we made in the glitter pit, and I'll have the link down below so you can check out the card that we made. But I made it in the gold. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so let's start with the pieces that you're going to need to make this shaker ornament. I'm using the gold foil sheet, and I cut 2 of the scallop circles. Let me show you those. These are the sizes that I used for the scallop right here. Then I took the snow globe dies that are in the Still Scenes dies bundle, and I put that right in the center of that scallop. So what I did is like this here before I ran it through the Big Shot. So I took my scallop and then I layered that inside and there. So then I got my 2 little frames that are going to go on the outside of our shaker domes after we make our ornament. All right, so you're going to need 2 of those. And I just used the gold foil sheet. We also have silver. And then I also went ahead and cut out a piece of Very Vanilla with this size circle here. And this is from this Layering Circle dies, a 3 1/4 inch circle. And it's a little bit bigger than the shaker dome, but remember, we're going to be covering this up with the scallop. All right, so we're going to kind of camouflage that background, but we're going to need this to build our scene on one side, and we're going to stamp on the other side. So then I also went ahead and cut out a template of the little shaker part of the die. So like this one here that makes for the shaker dome from these sets of dies here. So I went ahead and just cut out a little template. So we're going to use that on the Very Vanilla. And then I used the Early Espresso and the Garden Green in the cardstock to cut out the deer and the trees. And this is all from the Still Scenes bundle. And then I also have the stamp set here. So I'll stamp that greeting here with you in a second. I'm going to grab a pencil. And we're just going to kind of outline where we want this to sit. I mean, if you're good at eyeballing, then that's great. But I want to have an idea of how the shaker dome is going to sit on my ornament. So I'm just going to draw a little pencil line there. And then I'm also going to flip it over and do the exact same thing on this side, because this side, or whatever side, the back side is what we're going to stamp on. I'm going to hold that up to the light so I can kind of see and get that kind of centered there too. Okay. And mind you, it doesn't have to be perfect, but I do want it at least straight. And once again, once I draw the template on, I can kind of improvise as I go. There is no right or wrong with stamping. All right, so the back side and the front side also have their templates now. So now we can go ahead and build our front piece. Garden Green Classic Ink. I thought we'd better stamp first, because once we build this up, then it's going to be kind of hard to stamp this straight. So this is the Season's Greetings from the Still Scenes stamp set. That's in the bundle with the dies. So we're just going to go ahead and stamp this in the center on one side. So we're just going to go ahead and flip this over. So now we're going to build our scene with the trees and the deer. I'm just going to put a snail on the back side of the little inserts. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and making sure this is straight. I'm going to put my tree on there. Then we're going to put our deer right there. Okay, so one side's going to have the scene, and then the back side is going to have your greeting. Okay, so now here's a tip for you. We are using the Iced Stampin' Glitter, which is in the holiday catalog right now, and then also the Snowflake Sequins. And when I went to Lansing, I went to the Stampin' event with Kim, Chris, and Dawn. And on one of their projects, they took the Iced Stampin' Glitter, which this is already the mixed version, but they made the sequins, the Snowflake sequins, go a little bit further, because they took the sequins and then they added the Stampin' Glitter to it. So this is what this container holds right here, is the glitter, the Stampin' Glitter, and then I'm going to put some more of the sequins into that. So you're just kind of like extending it because you need a lot of the sequins, you know, for these shaker dorms. At least I do. I like a lot. So you just put it in with you can use any container. I'm just using the one that they gave me at the event. And then you're just going to shake that up, kind of mix it up really good. And then we're just going to go ahead and put our sequins and our Stampin' Glitter right onto the projects. I like a lot. All right, then you're going to take one of your shaker domes, and these are on back order until December 9th. They should be arriving into the warehouse around the 9th of December. So if you're still wanting these, they're still going to be available. They're just on back order right now, and I think you can still order them. Okay, so we're going to take one side, the back side, and remember my little tip on taking your, let me grab mine here, my embossing buddy, and you want to wipe that through. You don't have to like do it a lot, but it just kind of prevents the static from the sequins to the globe part of the front. And then you're going to peel off the backing, which is what I already did. And then following that pencil line, we're just going to go ahead and put that right over top of that, just like that. And then we're just going to press that down, just like that. So then there's your shaker dome part of the scene, and then we're going to flip it over and then see we have our greetings here. So we're going to take the other dome, and then once again I'm going to take my embossing buddy, peel off the backing, just to make sure it doesn't show through the window. And I'm going to add some more sequins to the back side. Now this is totally optional because you got the sequins already on the front, but we might as well put some on the back too, right? More sequins, the better. All right, so we're going to add the sequins mixture. Remember, we got some here with the Stampin' Ice Glitter, which makes it really sparkly. Told you I like a lot. All right, so we got our pencil line erased. And then we have our globe ready to go on. So we peeled off the backing. Now it's just a matter of taking the other dome and lining it up as close as possible. And then pressing that down. So let me grab my scissors. So we're just going to trim off the very vanilla that's showing around the little shaker dome. Just a little bit peeking through there. We'll cut the bottom too. All right, so there's our little shaker ornament. All right, now we're going to take our dome here. I'm going to actually start from the front because I'm going to add some linen thread to the front. So we have a little hanger. So this is the linen thread, and I've already cut a little piece off. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and put this on the front, one end on the front, and I'm going to secure that with the glue dot. And then I'm going to go ahead and flip this over and put it on the back side once I remove this backing here. So we're going to put one on the front and then one on the back. So that's going to look like that, okay? So now we're going to take a glue dot, and I'm going to secure those ends of the linen thread with the glue dot. But remember, our frame is going to go over the top of the dome with that gold foil sheet. Okay, so I got a glue dot on top of the linen thread. Then we're just going to go ahead and adhere our gold foil sheet over top of the window. So the linen thread is going to be tucked up underneath there, just like that. So pretty. And then we're going to flip it over. And once again, we're going to add this gold foil sheet on this side. So there's the front. Isn't that cute? All right, now we're going to add another glue dot to the front and the back side, and we're going to add this beautiful garden green 3/8 double stitched ribbon, and I went ahead and already made two bows. So one's going to go here on the front, and then one's going to go on the back, and we're going to attach those with the glue dots. So we made a shaker card using these domes. I'm going to show you a couple other ways to use the shaker domes. One is with the ornament, and then we made the shaker card in the glitter pit yesterday. So then Friday, we're going to make another project using the shaker domes. So it's going to be like in a little ensemble. So you want to stay tuned to both, or all three videos actually, if you want to join me in the glitter pit live every Wednesday, 3 o'clock. So then this is the hanger. If you want to put this on a tree. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I love it. So then there's the backside, season's greetings, and then you got the bow. Adorable. So let me show you the card. So now we made this card in the glitter pit, but we used the gold instead, so it matches the ornament as well. So these are just two ways that you can use these shaker domes, and these are available in the holiday catalog right now. All right, so if you have any questions, just let me know. And then also I have all the items listed below. And then don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss any future videos. Okay, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. Bye.